Years ago, I worked for an airline, and one of the perks of working for an airline is you get to fly for free, unless the flight is full, like going home for the holidays. I remember going home one time at Thanksgiving or Christmas, and it was full, and you asked the pilots, "Can I ride up front with you in the cockpit?" They had a little jump seat up there, and most of the time they would say yes. And I remember a particular time when I was leaving sunny Orlando, coming home to very gray and cloudy Dayton, Ohio, and wrote riding up front. Maybe it was the first time, but regardless, I was impressed at how they didn't really break a sweat. It was fairly easy to take off, get up in the air. They were talking to each other. How's your wife? How's your golf game? Whatever it was they were talking about that day. They couldn't just kick back and do nothing. The controls were amazing. They did most of the work for them, but they still had to pay attention. They still had to be plugged into them. Well, we cruised the 2 hour flight back to Dayton, and we were landing, and you could tell the plane was descending. And if you've flown a lot, you can tell when you're getting closer and closer to the ground. And to me, we were getting very close. They still didn't seem to be breaking a sweat, but it was a little nervous because we couldn't see a thing. And it kept getting lower and lower. And at some point, there was a warning message, minimums, minimums. And my understanding is that's the warning that says you either need to pull up right now or you need to land. Well, we still couldn't see a thing. It was cloudy. We didn't know. I didn't know where we were. They didn't seem to be worried. But all of a sudden, the clouds parted and the runway was dead ahead, perfect, centered. We landed, cruised to the airport, no problems. But to me, there was a metaphor there. We might be tempted to worry with clouds in our life, in our relationships, and things like that. We can't ignore them, but have we learned to trust Jesus, that He's there? Can we be at peace knowing that even though we can't see everything, we don't have perfect clarity, that He's there? We don't have to worry. We just have to trust.